Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the Undead Samurai Brotato character. Look at his glorious eyeball falling out of his face. Ooh, he has a bow! So we have, start with one decaying body, no clue what that does, plus 10 HP regen, max HP modifications are increased, speed is down, attack speed down, lifesteal modifications do not exist. Great bow. It's a primitive weapon. We have the Naginata. So probably this character brought the katana in. Oof. Well, it's also 40% down, so that's not really fair. I want to use the bow, I think. Okay, what is a decaying body? It's an Isaac item. Spawns 10 flies orbiting around a player, dealing 2 damage. Contact damage. You take 1 damage per second. Does not give invulnerability. -1 speed for every... Okay. So that's why you have the HP regen. That's kind of cool. I wonder if the Isaac thing's ever gonna get updated. I want to play the Isaac thing. I just don't want to play with it not updated. Should I try to fight speed? I think I should at least look into fighting speed. Hello, Enchanted Cutlass. No. No. Yep. I'll just take this. 2 great bows. I shouldn't be too stationary. Yeah, this could get real bad real quick. I'm gonna need lots more regen. 'Cause I believe every mistake I make is permanent for, like, taking damage. I mean, I say permanent. It's not permanent, but you know what I mean. I will take more speed. The great bow. Huge. Gives me lots more HP, which also slows down my speed, but also gives me more damaging flies. I can't buy anything anyway. But yeah, I need some more regen. I was about to say I need lifesteal. Lifesteal doesn't exist with this character. But this is a cool item. I like it. Don't ask me why I'm trying to count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I was just really curious. Is that a unique item? Aww. I mean, honestly, that's pretty fair because these are pretty good, it seems. But it would be really cool to have, like, another one. Probably attack speed. More trees. I'm going to keep fighting back against the speed down. I know I'm going to lose a lot of speed, but I don't want to stand still. It's something I fight with a lot of the characters is, you know, you don't want to lean too heavily into a reduced stat, but I also don't want to stand still, because standing still is, like, just how you lose this game, so. And that's why the soldier is the worst character. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Ooh. That's pretty good. I guess dodge is okay. Honestly, it might just scale, quote-unquote, scale better off my HP than this. Go with speed so I can really fight back against it. Absolutely cannot touch my harvesting. I cannot negatively impact my harvesting. No, that's not worth it. Enemies are gonna outpace me. Like, I start lowering down their speed, and I just have no speed, so whoop-de-doo. Let's see. Sag Tomato would be nice. As always, when you're running a, Well, I say as always, it's actually not true. Oh, does this have fall off? Yeah, but barely. That could probably easily have, like, 25 to 30% fall off and not really make much of a difference. I know for piercing, it's 40, well, it's technically not 40%. Because you have 100 damage, then 90 damage, then 81 damage, and so on and so forth. Yes. Yes. Ass roll. Yes. It's 6 piercing? Ooh. Nice. Get some more regen. Hey, what if I have a weapon that does lifesteal? The weapon inherently has lifesteal. The medical weapons? How does that work? The weapon itself has lifesteal, but doesn't give me lifesteal. I kind of want to try it, but I also don't care. Because the weapon is the one that has the lifesteal, it should impact it. 14 with the flies? Holy crap, dude. That's a lot. This is a drone run all over again. I love it. Also, if you have a mod you want to see me do, let me know. And I can definitely try and do that. As long as I can figure out how to make it work. And they haven't changed how mods work. Which I really don't know if they did. What's the range on this? 400? 400s are good. Oh, it actually goes up. Neat. Hate them all. Armor, huge. No, my lifesteal goes down, though. Oh, well. Fight back against that again. I'm not trying to get to like 100 speed or anything. I just don't want... I want to fight back against it the whole time. Because, yeah, these little orbiting guys, I feel like they're putting in work. This feels like way more refreshing from the... Not necessarily the last character I did, but from the last, couple runs ago. I think it was the, person who commits acts of violence in order for political gain. I don't want to get flagged by YouTube. Uh-oh, you said a naughty word. But that character was so frustrating. Like, I was not enjoying my time playing the game with that character. So ungodly frustrating. I literally... Well, I don't actually rage quit at the end of it. Nah. Another great bow. Yeah, I was probably meaner, because I lost it at the end of that. If you want to see me lose my cool. They have 100 damage down. They start with -8 speed, and they have a positive crit modifier. So getting crit, you get more crit out of it. 25% more crit, which is absolutely good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, getting more crit out of your crit is good. But, so every hit causes an explosion. But they have -110. Well, they have -110 modified at a 25%, so I think it's like 80 something. Damage down. Now we'll take some range damage. Yes. And it just sucked the life out of me. Because no weapon can deal, like, any damage. Even further, an 8 piercing? Woo. But the more crit they have, the more explosive. Every attack does explosive damage. And for every 1 crit you have, you gain 1% explosive damage. Which sounds pretty good until you realize they don't start with anything. So you just have a character with negative 110, well, like 80 something damage. And that kind of sucks all the life out of it. So I believe the only way to like really play the character is with using the base knife, because that has a up to 4 times crit multiplier. And if you're not using that crit multiplier, you're just dealing 1s. Like, I tried with Shuriken, and Shuriken, I just barely got it to, like, 5 damage on a crit. And it just... That was, like, a legendary Shuriken was dealing, like, 5 damage a hit. And it just frustrated me to no end. I'm gonna take the armor. I'm gonna take the HP. Take some speed. Gotta counteract it. Nah. Schmoopy poopy? Nah. Take that. Another banner. Get some more attack speed. Range is nice. It's not my favorite thing right here, but... Ooh, piercing... Yeah, whatever. Now it's a 0. Not super good. Not terrible either. Yeah, that character just frustrated me to no end, and it was... I absolutely lost my cool at the end of that run. So, if the developer watches me, I apologize. I think your character needs a lot of balance. But... I wasn't too mean, but I probably was meaner than I should have been. I mean, I haven't made a character, so... Put your money where your mouth is. If that character's so bad, make your own damn character. Because the concept-wise, like, I really like it. Because it feels very similar to, like, the engineer... Or, sorry, the artificer with explosive damage. Because they have minus 100, but 175 to explosive weapons. And they get the size up and stuff. But, yeah, it felt like it needed something more. Oh, it also had minus 30 attack speed. So, like, already, they have minus 110 attack, and all attack modifications are reduced by 25%. Which is already huge. They have minus 30 attack speed, so your weapons attack like crap. And then, to top it off, it also had... No, that's worthless. It also had the... huge debuff. I don't know. It, Oh, sorry, also had negative 8 speed, so, like, just combined all the debuffs. It felt like you were digging yourself so far out of the water. Or out of the mud, whatever you want to say. You had to buff yourself so much just to get to, like, base. And I just... It felt way more like I needed to find specific weapons. Or, specific items. Like, I need to get a super early speed up so I can play the game. Because this character starts with a speed down, but they have, you know, the decayed body. Really, really good. The regen to counteract the decayed body. Really, really good. More HP. And this punishment of the 40 attack speed down is fine because there's another way to fight back. So I have no problem with that. I'm fine with debuffs so long as they make sense. And I feel like this character makes a lot more sense. Because this character might actually be a little too strong. Or the item. I don't think the character is too strong, but that item is very, very powerful. But they also have the debuff of you have to constantly keep the speed up. Like, you have like, what, negative 17 speed from the item? Something like that. So. But I don't want to harsh too much on it, because, I mean, it is... 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 Is it though? Is that almost the same damage? That's almost the same damage if I take this or this. It's 20% of... It's 20% of... I'm just going to say 10. So it's 2. And this is 20 or 80% of 3. So it's like... I'm just going to take the HP. Sure, live a little. This character's pretty fun. Might be a little overpowered, but I don't care. I'm having fun. Yeah. So it so it just felt frustrating, and I absolutely lost my cool with the character. So I apologize about that. It may have just been, like, funny. Like, people probably don't really care. Like, I wasn't like, oh, you're dumb fucking... I was just like, fuck this character. Because it just aggravated me so much. But I definitely lost my cool. I could, like, feel the vein pulsing on my forehead. I was trying to keep it, you know... keep it together, but yeah, I was a little angry. Maybe less flies, maybe like 5 flies. It kind of sucks because, like, I don't want to say you should lower the flies on this character. I guess not. I want the money. I want the money. Show me the money. Yes, I absolutely want eyeballs. More speed. Don't care about the crit. So 62, 63. Yeah, so it didn't go up much. That's fine. Nope, no point rerolling. Ugly Tooth might be worth the speed down, but I'm just not gonna take it. What's these things' crit rate? 9? It's not bad. Oh, they're 3. Their base is 3. I thought I had 0 for a second. Nope. What's going on? Like, I don't feel like they're... Is it because I'm one-shotting them? It doesn't feel like all of them are... Maybe pierced shots don't count to spawn a bullet. Or maybe if they get one shot, they don't have a chance to spawn the bullet. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told, but something... I don't know. I'm sorry. I've been recording a lot today. I'm trying to get better and make sure my videos are going out more often. Because a lot of the time I just... It's thumbnails, man. It's thumbnails and metadata. I hate thumbnails and metadata. So I haven't been doing my due diligence anywhere near as much as I should be. Why is that negative 50? I don't have that much speed. I have 6. Oh... Why is it negative 50? I still don't understand. Does decayed body not count as reduced speed? But then I should be at 26, and it should be 52 down. I don't know. I must not understand something about that huge... Ah, wasted. There you go. I caught that mistake quick. I just... Oh, that was a great item. I haven't been in, like, any danger this whole dang run, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing great. No. Oh, when I actually calculated the 9 on damage, it's not 9. It's 9 with a 25? 25% increase. That was like 12. So, I did not calculate that properly. So yeah, 3 ranged is not, I don't believe at least, is worth as much as HP. Yeah, I'm really glad I've basically spent the whole run fighting against my fighting against the, I get even more attack speed. Sure, why not? Spent the whole run fighting against the low speed. They don't need more knockback. I will go into the final fight with 5 weapons if I have to. I want to see what the... I really want to see what the red great bow is. I abso-positively want to see it. It could be really cool. We also have a good amount of dodge, too. No, get out of here. And the piercing on this bow is huge. Oh no, my HP is actually really low. I mean, I say really low, like my screen flash, so it's probably at like 30 something. Which is pretty decent, you know, in the long run. But yeah, the 15s actually. You're taking multiple 15s. That's not so good anymore. No. No. Yes. 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 No. Sniper. Sniper! Nope. Not worth taking. It's really hard to find the run where, like, I want sniper. Let's fight some HP again. Brotato. Yeah, whatever. I don't think potato is a great item, but it's a very safe item. It's a nice item. And I do think it's priced appropriately. Like, it could be much, much worse. If it, like, scaled like others, which I think would be... probably, like... $350. So it's good to see that it's not too overwhelming. There we go. Just ease on through all this with my insanely powerful run, so I can basically just circle around the center of the screen. You know the runs are quite good when you can basically just... I'm like actively... I'm not trying to run into enemies, but I'm just running at the enemies. And my HP is basically never flinching. I suppose I'll take that. Sure, let's get stupid. Alright, cool. It is 10 piercing and never modifies better in any way. Oh, it's knockback. It's knockback modifies. Each time. Sure. You just get more enemies. Nope. I have 2 community supports. I want to double down on my community support. Because you guys are really important to the longevity of, you know, my enjoyment in YouTubing and stuff. YouTube, live streaming. Like, I actually stopped doing anything on Twitch because we had a, well, I had an issue where I just, for some reason, my OBS, like, frigged up, and I couldn't do anything on it anymore, and I really don't like a lot of Twitch's new policies, so. I might go back to Twitch and, like, multi-stream on it. Because YouTube's fine with multi-streaming, so then more people can, find the channel. Don't worry about, like, anything happening to YouTube. I have no intention of ever leaving YouTube. Like, especially recording videos. It's just, you know, it's too much fun. Hello. Here's up to 3 times on crit. Neat. Oopsie. I took the bait with the elite I'm worst at. On a positive note, I'm already done with the bait. Oh, this is also like the hardest wave too. But yeah, so I just prefer YouTube because Twitch doesn't archive anything, and I really like having my stuff archived. So like I can literally say, you can go back and watch me act like an absolute cringe lord idiot right now on YouTube. You can go watch my original Binding of Isaac series. Like the 2011 game. When BioShock Infinite was new, that was when I bought my first like real gaming computer. And I have that series up there. I think a couple episodes are missing because they hit me with copyright strikes, and it was like really asinine hits for copyright strikes. Because they were like, you have music in the game, so we're going to hit you with like 30 copyright strikes. And then I looked at the video and it was like, this now has 37 ads in it. And I'm like, nah. I'm not going to have someone get real nasty and leave a douchebag comment that's like, fuck you, why are you such a greedy pig having a billion ads in it? I didn't choose the ads. I choose to put one ad at the beginning, one at the end, and usually one in the middle. I try to make sure there's roughly 20 minutes of content before there's an ad. I don't control the ads. Unlike Twitch, or sorry, I control where I put the ads, unlike Twitch. That's why I got really mad, because Twitch was like super heavily pushing run auto ads, but you have to run like 3-minute ad at a time. And they seriously, I don't know if you, a lot of people have talked about like Critical, I think it's Charlie, I think it's also Critical, either way, has like, I think he talked about it, and it's like they're just being really greedy, because they're like, you need to run ads every, God, what was it? It was like 6 times an hour they wanted. Like, are you stupid? Their content is, I'm not going to take that, it's too late. The video is going to be interrupted so often, or the live stream is going to be interrupted so often, no one is going to watch it. And they're like, no, it's fine. You want to make money, right? Right? Because if you don't run those auto ads, so you don't have proper placement in between ads. Like, it's one thing if, like, you know, for argument's sake, if I was streaming Brotato, I do a run of Brotato, and then I run an ad. And then I do a run of Brotato, and then I run an ad. Because that's a lot more reasonable, even though it is one every 30 minutes, or, you know, let's say I finish early and it's like 20 minutes. That's a lot more reasonable because I stop and I click the ad button. And now you miss nothing. Versus, you know, most games don't have a 25-minute, like, break period every 25 minutes. And there are a lot of games that don't even have a pause button, like Dark Souls, Elden Ring. And I think it happened, because I streamed Elden Ring on Twitch. Ooh, that was scary. But, and I don't even think I think you had to have, like, Twitch Turbo. I don't even think being subscribed to me protected you from it. Like, at least on YouTube, I choose, the non-skippable ads. 99% of non-skippable ads are half a minute, and you only get one. And then most skippable ads are, it's literally 5 seconds. And you might get 2 back-to-back, so it's 10 seconds. If it's a non-skippable, it should never be a back-to-back. So that's why I feel more comfortable doing it on YouTube rather than, I kid you not, on Twitch, they did one of the auto ads, and it was 7 auto ads back-to-back-to-back. and it took 9 minutes. Like, absolute minimum. It took 5 minutes of ads before they would let me back in, and I'm like, and I couldn't refresh the page and like, oh, give me new ads. It would just restart all the ads. Like, that's dumb. I want to leave the channel now. Because, like, I wasn't watching someone who I'm, like, really, you know, fond of. I just clicked on a random... Because I was like, oh, what's this guy got for... like, let's just say I was like, oh, I want to check out what Tears of the Kingdom looks like before I buy it. I can't see anything. I just see ads. Okay, I'll go to YouTube and check it out. That's literally, like, what my mentality... I just gave up looking at their stream and went to a YouTube video. Because I wanted to see, like, some of the gameplay. I don't remember what game it was. But, by the way, thank you very much, everyone, for being here. I do sincerely appreciate it. This character is super powerful. I like him a lot. And this item is very, very cool. So, thank you, everyone. I'll catch y'all next time. Goodbye.